Papa.
What? Oh, hey. Oh. I'm just kidding. Look. I like to rap, but I sing a lot. I let the 808s bang and my drums knock. Try to tell me that I can't, then I know I can. Reach into my bag, hit him with the slow jam. I'm on the mic for the homies, I'ma keep it low-key. Back since 96, it was an OG. Made a good of money, people acting like they know me. People acting like they know me.
Back since 96, back since 96, it was an OG. Back since 96, it was an OG. Was an OG.
Jam.
Hello, friends. Fedoni. I'm still not well, but I can't go another week without vlogging. So here we are. It's Sunday, the 2nd of January. It's currently 8 PM. Welcome! 2022. Chaos is still the same. I have got reading updates though. So, the way that it's... First off, I'm going to start with the vlogging situation. So, the vlogging situation is... Over Christmas, I didn't vlog that much. So I intended on making the weekly vlog, or what I had of the weekly vlog previously, into a 2-weekly vlog. Then, yay for me, I got sick on the day of Becca's sprints. I thought it was just a 24-hour book thing, so I started feeling better. So I went on Becca's sprints, and then I was hit full force on the 30th with headache, nausea, everything. So my New Year's was shit. I was supposed to spend it with my best friend. He got sick, I got sick. So I spent it watching cheesy Christmas Netflix films and a cheesy series of Dash and Lily. That was my New Year. My parents did ask me if I wanted to go see them, but I didn't want to risk the state I was in. I didn't want to risk passing the illness back to them because they've just got over being ill. So I didn't want to pass it back to them, especially when they're all due back at work this week as well. So this is such a welcome, great entrance to a new year of vlogging. Yeah, I don't have the energy to do my sit-down videos as yet, so they might be a bit later than some people's videos. If I feel better tomorrow, I'm not back at work till Tuesday. If I feel better tomorrow, I will film all my end of year content and my start of year content. The way that the vlog's going to work from now on, it's going to be basically the same as Becca Fowle does. It'll be a Sunday to Saturday. Hopefully Sunday will be my editing day, up on a Monday. So you'll definitely get one vlog each week. I'm hoping to, because I was able to do the whole of Vlogmas, I've got no reason why I can't do this. I'm hoping to get at least one other video per week up for you guys this year. So it could be a separate themed vlog, it could be a spoiler-filled vlog, it could be a sit-down video, tag video. I do have ideas. It could mean you get 2 vlogs in 1 week, but one might be just like a 24-hour reading vlog, one might be themed, you know, we'll see. I just don't have my spoiler-filled reading vlog due up of Echo War, so I'm getting that edited, so that will be one of the videos. And then I am reading A Course of Flames this month, so that will be the final one in the Akatar series. And I've also just started reading Crescent City, so I will be doing a spoiler-filled vlog of this. I did just decide to do this, so I've already read the first part. I did not read the synopsis for this, and when I was told about this book, I can't remember ever hearing about what happens in the first part of this book. So again, I will talk about that in the spoiler-filled vlog. That will be coming soon as well. Because Crescent City 2 comes out in February. I will be also continuing with the Sarah J. Maas spoiler-filled vlogs. I didn't do one for Throne of Glass. However, for Crown of Midnight onwards, I will be. Because I didn't know how I was going to feel about Throne of Glass. Because I didn't really like Assassin's Blade to start with. I wanted to read that first, gauge my feelings, because honestly I want to be with you guys. I don't just want to put out videos that are going to slate people or trash books, because it's not my thing. It really isn't. I have a couple of videos I need to edit over the next couple of days. So for January at least, you're going to have 2 videos a week. And a lot of it will be end of year content and lots of fun things going. Hopefully me feeling better. But this year, fingers crossed, I've got a few things planned with Becca and Danny and Barbs and Liv and Tony and Liam hopefully this year as well. So let's just keep fingers crossed that this panoramic ends or slows down again very soon. I don't like this pepperoni, do you know what I mean? Reading update. I started and finished Arctic Curry Club yesterday. I enjoyed this. It was frustrating at times, so I wanted to make my Buna and read this, which I did. I don't know if I've put in B-roll before this or after this, but it will be somewhere in this vlog. I had a really cozy time reading this. Things happened in this I didn't expect it to. It wasn't just your normal contemporary, which I enjoyed. It had the main plot that followed Maya, who moved to the Arctic for her boyfriend. From the get-go, it's no surprise. You can tell by the synopsis anyway. It's called A Useless Boyfriend in the synopsis. He's not the best. And initially I was getting very frustrated with her, because I know myself, when you're in the moment, when you're in a relationship with somebody that you really care about, you don't see their flaws, you don't see them being an asshole. But reading it from the outside, I was screaming in the book. I was like, please, he's a prick. You need to leave this relationship. This is ridiculous. But she's half Indian, and it also talks about her struggling with her Indian heritage and how she moved from India when she was younger. She tried to block out all that side of her, and she didn't understand why. So it's also a journey of her finding herself as well, which didn't expect. It says that she starts finding out about her family's past through the art of cooking. So I kind of knew that side of things, but some of the topics that this touches on, didn't expect. And it was very refreshing to read about. I don't really know what else to say without spoilers, but I really liked it. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. Crescent City, I've taken the dust jacket off. Can we just appreciate these end pages? I think I ended up getting the US edition of Black Rose, which cost me like 24 quid, but I'm not mad about this. I'm currently on page 128. I think I'm ahead on the money read. But if I'm honest, when am I not? When have I recently stuck to a buddy read that you know? Tell me. Because I can't remember the last time I perfectly stuck to a buddy read. But I didn't read the synopsis on this going in. So this, you all probably know, follows Bryce. She has trauma. She meets Hunt Athalar. So she's half fae. He's a fallen angel who's been imprisoned. Is it like kind of imprisoned? And who's been forced to do the biddings of the Archangel because he tried to take part in some uprising against the Archangels. So he's been punished. Page 128 of like 800. So, you know, long way to go yet. Everyone's doing like the reread before book 2. And I'm loving it. So far, it's giving me very 5-star feels. Just from the get-go, it jumps straight into the action. I've already cried, is all I'm going to say. I'm going to make myself some tea, I make myself hot chocolate, and chill, and probably listen to a bit more of this. If I'm going to be honest, I need to... Whoa, shit. I'm going to listen to a bit more of this. And then what I'm going to do is... I was supposed to be reading A Court of Silver Flames with Liam and Rosie at the beginning of the month as well. But I decided to take part in Griff Reads. She's called Sam. But Sam from Griff Reads has decided to do a 2-week little read-along thing, readathon, called the Goodreads Choice Awards, like Goodreads Choice readathon, between the 1st and the 14th of this month. And it was basically, she's got 5 prompts, and for those 5 prompts you need to find a book that's been nominated for the Goodreads Choice Awards since it started. Doesn't have to have won it, just nominated for it. So I've picked this. It covers 3 prompts. I've wanted to read this for ages, so I'm going to start making my way through this as well. I'm going to get the audiobook, obviously, because it's a beast. And I think, how many pages? It's like 870 pages, something daft. Push the Carnival Flames to the back end of the month. This is going to be my focus for this week, along with Crescent City. Welcome to a new year, welcome to a new set of vlogs. Hopefully I won't be sounding like this for too long, but I wanted to come in and start the vlog, so yay. Hey guys, welcome. I'm still not better. It's Monday evening now. In fact, I feel a bit worse. I've had to call 111 today because my chest started hurting, and they think it could be a sign of a chest infection, but they can't prescribe over 111, so I'm having to get my doctor to call me tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that goes. That means though that I can't go into work, but because I feel better than I did, I feel like I would be capable of working. I'm going to try and work tomorrow and see how I feel. If it makes me feel worse at the end of the day, I'll probably end up having to go sick. But because I have the ability, thankfully, to my amazing boss, because I can't work from home, I've said that I will try. I don't want to go sick. I feel like if I did, I would just be sitting there feeling sorry for myself for the whole time that I was unwell. So I'd rather try and be productive. And also, we've just found out one of our other colleagues tested positive for COVID. And we're already a small team of people anyway. So the guys in the office are going to have to cover his caseload as well as their own. Which I really don't want to dump my caseload on there as well, because there's like 70 people that need to see over the next 4 days. So, life update sorted. I've just got to make some food because I've realised I've not eaten properly for 3 days. I made myself a Buddha yesterday. I was at the day before when I read the Arctic Curry Club. It was beautiful. But since then, I've eaten nothing. So, I'm not surprised that when I got up I felt dizzy. Because I haven't drank anything either, other than a coffee yesterday. So, there's that. I have read Crescent City, more of Crescent City, been listening to it audibly because I can't read properly with my eyes being so sore. And so far, 200 pages in, I'm loving the characters. Bryce is feisty. It's such a fast-paced book. And Hunt is very mysterious, but also kind of character you want to get behind. Or get behind you, whichever way you like it. Do you know what I mean? I just enjoy the fact that I can just listen to it, and I'm just glad I found audiobooks, because I've just been sat here feeling sorry for myself. I started crying over frigging Christmas movies the other day. But I think it's because, it's not just because I'm ill, because I've been ill before. I've not been this ill for a very long time. I think it's because I've been on my own over the New Year period, and I've also been unwell. My mum was like, you can still come over for New Year's if you want, like, you know, it doesn't matter that you're ill, sort of thing. But, you know, how selfless is that? My mum was like, you're ill, I could pass it on to me again, but we want you over here if you can get over here. And like, they would have come to pick me up as well if I'd have asked them to, but I wasn't going to do that. They were literally, my parents and my sister have just got over whatever this is, and I'm not going to pass it back to them. I just don't feel it's right. And like, as much as I love them to bits, and I'm really, you know, I'm lucky that I have them, I don't want them to be sick. So I hated being by myself. I just said no, I'll just try and get over it. They've been checking on me, making sure that I'm okay, but yeah, I started watching Dash and Lily, Christmas movies, just feeling sorry for myself for a while. I was sat there crying at the holiday calendar, whatever it was, and there was another one that I watched as well. There was just the cheesiest Hallmark-esque film, but I was just sat there crying like an idiot. But, you know, I was emotional, okay? And let me stay in my feels for a day. Plan of action for the rest of tonight is try and listen to some more of Crescent City, make myself something to eat substantial that is not going to be... I was just going to make myself some toast, but then I realised that that is not self-care. And one of my goals, which I still haven't filmed yet because I've been sick, for this year is to practice more self-care. I did start listening to also To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. I only got a couple of pages into that because I wanted to edit a video and upload one for today because it's Monday. So I've done my worst and most disappointing books of 2021. They went up today. So I have been productive in some respects over the last couple of days, but I've still got multiple videos to film. Yeah, that was my update. I'm gonna get something to eat and drink, and then I'm gonna listen to more of Credit City, I think, to make myself feel good. Might watch another cheesy video, a cheesy film from Netflix. We'll see. We'll see. And then I'm gonna try and get another night, because I am still working, even though I'm working from home. So keep me all your thoughts, because I need it. I feel so crap. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit better once I've actually got some sustenance down me. So, fingers crossed. I'll see you all soon.
Now he needs me and there's nothing I can do. I hate feeling so useless.
I didn't realise he was so close.
Hello friends. Doo-doo. I still sound like crap, but I'm still gonna vlog anyway because it's only a couple of minutes of my day, isn't it? So if you don't mind putting up with me sounding like this, I'll show you be fine. So I just came to show you some book mail that I got in the post today. This was Garthnick's Across the Wall. I pre-ordered this. I think these are short stories from the Tales of the Old Kingdom. So I decided to pre-order this because I'm going to get all of the Old Kingdom series as well as the Keys to the Kingdom series. And then the next one is The Ivory Key by Akshaya Raman. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. That was also pre-ordered. I read the arc last year. I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to get the finished copy. So they both came today. Reading wise, I've been drifting out of sleep all day. I've been so ill. But I did get a chunk of this read, which is now on, I say a chunk, page 85. This is To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. I can't believe this much has happened in 85 pages. So I'm getting through it a bit slower than I expected to. Obviously partly because I'm ill, but we'll keep going with this. And then I am still on chapter 18 of Crimson City. Crimson City? Not Crimson City, Crimson City. But I think I'm going to move on to this. Try and get this finished first. So at least I can get one book finished this month. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, that is my update for today. Just want to come in and update you. I have to take a PCR test now, so I have to self-isolate until that result comes back. Because apparently the LFT results are not reliable when you're already symptomatic. So fingers crossed it's not COVID because I don't have to isolate for a further 10 days. We'll see how we go. The only upside is that I can still audibly read books. And I've been able to have Arcane on in the background while I've been dozing in and out during the day. But a few days of rest, we'll see how we go. I had to cancel my sprints tonight because I just wasn't well enough. But we'll see how we go. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Hello, friends. Welcome to whatever day this is. I don't know what this week is. I don't know what today is. I don't know what my life is. So I thought I would just come on here and give you a bit of an update on how I'm feeling and how this week has gone so far. Not the best. Not the best. Let's have a chat. It's Friday, and what I'm gonna do first off is haul some books. because two friends kindly sent me some books. You really didn't have to do this, but it makes my heart warm. You're trying to soften my black heart, and it's working. So, these two came in the post the other day. It was Dragon Haven by Robin Hobb and Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. These are both sent by Chloe from Persistent Bookworm. I will leave her links down below. She does have her own channel. And one of them says, sorry you haven't been feeling great. Here's one of my favourite books to cheer you up. From Chloe. So, Chloe also recommended the winter... What is it called? Is it just called It's Winter? Alice Oseman Christmas Story? That was in her Christmas recommendations, which I did put on my wish list and I will be getting to next year. I now have... Oh, it's nice. It's on the back of this. It's called This Winter. So I now have Solitaire, Loveless, and Radio Silence added to my Alice Oseman collection here. And then Dragon Haven is the second book in the 4th series that follows people within the realm of the Elderlings. And that's not much more I can say on that. And it says, hope you feel better soon. Couldn't not buy you some Hob. So, yes, this is small compared to a little Hob. Which is, I'm guessing, why there's 4 books in this series rather than 3. But I'm really excited to get to that. Both of them. I don't know when I'm going to add these to my TBR, but I just want to dive into all of them now. I do know, however, when I'm going to be getting to this. This is, what is this series called? The Tide Child Trilogy by R.J. Barker. I do have Age of Assassins. I think Liam got me that. I don't know why I'm pointing there, because it's over there. By R.J. Barker. So we'll see how his writing style goes. This is part of the first book in the book club that Cassie from Covers with Cassidy is going to be hosting, along with Ro and Jade from January Reads. And this one was from Rosa, and it says, some days are so dark, but you are so strong, beautiful, kind, loving, understanding, amazing, and worthy. Remember how far you have come in the past year, and there is so much more for you. Love you, from Rosa. Thank you. I look like shit, I sound like shit, but that made me smile. And then, this was offered to me as an arc last month, was it? It did have a few stickers on it, so it looks like they did attempt to deliver it on a few occasions prior to today. I don't know why they didn't get in, but this is Just Another Liar by Mandy Byatts, and this follows 3 women. One ends up dead. The answer to all 3 women's problems is one man, apparently. So, and they've only ever met him online. This sounded very intriguing to me. When they offered it as a review copy, I snatched it up. My whole body is aching right now, so I'm trying to move around so that my body doesn't get too stiff. But I'm not on. There's no way I could focus being on someone's sprints, but I'm watching Chloe from Persistent Bookworm. I don't know why I put it up there because you can't see her. I'll move you so you can see her. There she is. She's on my TV. And she's currently doing some daytime sprints because she's also having to isolate. Because she tested positive for COVID. I haven't got my results back yet, so I don't know if I am COVID positive or not. But whatever this is, needs to just leave. I just feel like I know what my caseload's like at work, and I know I've been told not to worry about my caseload at work. I know what my caseload is like. I know what some of my participants are like, and having someone else contact them, it's just gonna be such a stress. And when I come back, it's gonna be fun. Definitely fun. I'm currently on chapter 36, 7, 8, something. Crescent City. I'm really enjoying it so far. I will try and update my spoilery vlog as much as possible, but I thought I was ready to do this today after taking yesterday off because I didn't feel right yesterday. Even just sitting here talking to a camera right now making me feel really tired. I don't know why I feel so wiped out. When you start feeling like you're getting better, so you're like, yeah, I'll vlog today, I'll get up, I'll do some cleaning. Literally, I've cleaned one room, made myself a cup of tea, picked these up from my front door, which is literally just over there. And I feel wiped out. Absolutely wiped out. You can tell when I'm tired because my lazy eye goes a bit weird. Yeah, I'm going to head off and listen to some more Crescent City. And I shall see you, hopefully, when I'm feeling better. Fingers crossed I feel better tomorrow. That I can film some videos. See what I mean? That's funny. Yes, wish me luck. Hello friends. Hello friends. So, we have finished Crescent City. It's done, it's dusted, it's 5 stars. I don't know what else to say other than, oh my god. I'm going to be quite interested to see where she takes the story, because it did wrap up quite nicely. I'm surprised that people who have actually read this book and digested its contents can say that A, there's no mental health rep in any of the books, and two, B, that there's no queer rep. Because if you've truly read the book and you're not just jumping on some SGM hate bandwagon, then you'll see that both of those things are wrong. On a personal level, I'm still struggling with mental health issues. I feel like it's been dealt with very, very sensitively. And I can totally understand why Bryce acts the way she acts and feels the way she feels. And, you know, struggles. So, yeah, I think that rep was great. And although there's not discussion around relationships and stuff, and you know who's dating who or whatever, there is queer rep in here and it is mentioned. It's just not deemed like a huge focus point. So it's just kind of like, oh, so and so and his boyfriend, and yeah, I can't say much more than that. But yeah, there is rep in there as well. So it frustrates me a little bit, even more so now that I've read that book, with some of the comments I've seen about her writing and things like that. But it is what it is, you know. People love to hate. We move. Still haven't had my COVID results back yet, which means I can't go back to work in the office until I get them back. And I don't know if or how you can chase them. I think my next thing that I'm going to be reading is going to be Solo Leveling, Volume 1. When did I get this? Got this in December. I've had my eye on this for a while, and literally it was a come by. I don't know if this is already an anime series that's out. I'm guessing it is. It's based on the hit fantasy novel Experience, the webcomic that's captured the attention of millions in all of its full colour glory. So, based on a hit fantasy novel and also a webcomic, it's been turned into a graphic novel. I also do need to start editing this week's vlog at some point, and I'm so cold. But I don't know where the book is, but I do have Vampire Academy that I still need to start. There was a buddy read on the Discord, but because I was reading because I was reading Crescent City and I started to Sleep to See the Stars, I didn't want to do another buddy read on top of that. I just wanted to keep to those two until I got one finished. So now that Crescent City is finished, I'm going to try and see if I can get through Vampire Academy book 1 as well. It's not that long an audiobook. I'm still struggling to read for long periods of time. So I read physically and audibly earlier today. I do have to Sleep in a Sea of Stars. I need to... I don't even know how far I'm into this, but this is supposed to take me up until between now and the 1st and the 14th. I want to do the Goodreads Choice Awards readathon, and this was supposed to be covering like 3 prompts, but obviously I didn't plan on getting sick. I haven't got through as much of that as I'd wanted to, and also I don't know if I'm going to get it finished in time. Okay, so I found it. I was supposed to be doing To Sleep in a Sea of Stars for Outside My Comfort Zone, a 5-star prediction, and a pretty cover, I think. So I might see if I can switch things up, because see, Crescent City was also nominated, and that would have been a 5-star prediction. That won the poll pick. That does have representation, and it also has a pretty cover. So I might have to use that for those 4 prompts instead, and then find something else outside my comfort zone to try and read. It's not me saying I'm not going to read To Sleep in a Sea of Stars this month. It just means I'm going to be taking my time with it, because for the bit that I've read so far, a lot is happening. I am picking up a Court of Silver Flames next week as well, as part of a buddy read with Liam and Rosie. I'm going to take a break from fantasy for a bit, take a break from chunky books, and read my lovely graphic novel. Might make myself a hot chocolate. I need to get some food because I forgot to eat again. And this is just so pretty. So yeah, we'll see what we see. I will see you all soon. Hello, hello, hello. I'm coming at you with a final check-in for the week. We've made progress on a couple of things. So I started on finished Solo Leveling. I did check, this isn't actually an anime yet. Normally it goes from like anime to manga / graphic novel, whereas this is going from like graphic novel, well, webcomic series / light novel series to graphic novel, and then I think this is being made into an anime series this year. I really enjoyed this first one. I'm never sure how to rate graphic novels. I don't like rating writing style, but the art style is great. You've got these like dark panels when you go through the dark stages, and you've got like the light pages as well. And I like that sort of. I like it when graphic novels do that. It does that in there was another graphic novel that I read, where like different states of mind had like different colours in the panels and the pages. I can't remember what it was, but I do like when it does that, like the really, really dark. Oh, I just love the artwork. There is only 3 volumes of this out so far. I will be getting the other ones. But as it stands, I would rate this a 5. I couldn't find anything in here that is wrong with this. I like the plot went really smoothly. The one thing you don't get in graphic novels, which I really wish you did, but I kind of understand why you don't, is that obviously this is the first volume. You don't really get to know all the characters that well. We start to get to know the main character, quite well, obviously because he's the main character. And then there's a potential love interest maybe. But basically, I didn't tell you what this is. This follows a guy called Jin Woon, who is deemed to be the weakest hunter of mankind. So in this world where he lives, people are born, and when they're born they're rated on what kind of ability they have to be a hunter. So they're all rated on different levels. He's the lowest. Once your level has been determined, it can't be changed. So he's like the lowest ranking hunter, but because he hasn't done well in school or whatever, he doesn't have any other special skills, he works as a hunter and doesn't do very good. He keeps almost getting himself killed. This starts in him going into a dungeon with a couple of other people, and the dungeons are different levels, or ranked different levels. He's only ever worked in an E level dungeon before, and this takes him to a D level dungeon, which they do complete, and then something happens, shit goes down, and then right at the end of the book something happens that I'm just like, I really want to pick up the second volume. So the first 3 volumes of this are out in full graphic novel form, so I will be getting the other ones when I get a chance. So there's that. I am currently 4 chapters in on audio on Vampire Diaries. I forgot, even though I've literally just spoken to the girls about this, I forgot that I've seen this. So when they were talking about this story, I'm thinking, I'm listening to it, I'm like, I know this story. I know this story. And I do, because I've seen Vampire Academy, the film. I didn't watch the series, I don't think. But if there was a series, but I've seen the film, and I was kind of sat there like, oh, well, duh, of course I know the story. And it was just very weird. But the one thing I don't like about the book is the narrator, but I'm struggling to read physically because my eyes are still really sore, and the slightest, like, it's very sensitive because I've been editing as well today. Editing and then reading, my eyes would just be too much. So I'm not really a fan of the narrator. A bit basic, but I'm enjoying the story so far. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars I haven't picked up again yet. Reason being, it is really dense. It's really dense. I was really enjoying it, but it is really dense, and I have decided to use Crescent City for the majority of the prompts for the Goodreads Choice Awards thing, and then I just need to find one that's out of my comfort zone, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to find, but I am a completionist, so I might try and see if I can pick up something that's out of my comfort zone. You could say contemporary, but I have started reading more contemporary, so technically it's still out of my comfort zone, so I could use a contemporary if I could realise how, like, weird I look with this big hood. I haven't looked at myself. Anyway, finally, Fairy Loot got their shit together and sent Our Violent Ends. This arrived in the post today. I'm so happy. I've not read the first one still. I haven't. I will be doing it at some point this year, should I say. But this is the front cover. I will overlay the original cover if it's different. I can't remember if the actual colouring or design of the front of this is different. But as always, you get the signature. And then the underneath the dust jacket is nothing special really. It's just that. But we do have dust jacket artwork, which we'd love to see. So I think this is just a duology. I do now have both books in the duology, so as soon as I've read these Valiant Delights I will make an effort to pick this straight up after. But I now have the duology that's finished, and I do love this colour edge. I'm not a pink person, as you've probably gathered by my general aesthetic, but this whole pink against the black. I'm not sure that the pink against the gold at the front works very well, but the pink against the black, the stark difference, actually I do like that a lot. So, how I ended up this week, despite being ill, I started and finished Crescent City, 3 chapters into Vampire Diaries. I finished a graphic novel, and I started To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. I will be finishing that. I just realised as well, I did say I was starting to Caught Silver Flames next week. It's not next week, it's the week after, I think, that we're starting that. So I might try and see if I can pick up To Sleep in a Sea of Stars at some point next week, but I won't be using that as any prompt for the readathons. I might just try and use that and try and chip away at that in bits, because 'tis a lot for the brain to digest with sci-fi. That kind of book is not within my realm of comfort. So I'm going to leave this here, try and get the rest of this vlog edited before Rose watch along tonight. I also need to get a shower before Rose watch along tonight. We're watching Iron Man 1 as part of a Marvel watch along, because she's doing a Patreon only Marvel-a-thon, year-long readathon, read-along prompt thing. It's great. So if you would like to, if you don't know who Rose is, where have you been? I will leave her link down below. And yeah, I have started to link more affiliate links and things down below. I have linked my Scribd down below. If you want to use Scribd and use some more audiobooks, if you want to use more audiobooks in your life, then, and you haven't tried out Scribd before, I will be leaving my Scribd link down below as well. Audiobooks, I don't know why I didn't do them before, they've been a godsend. I do use Audible, BookBeat and Scribd, but the other one that offers free trials on referral are Scribd, which is why I'm linking that down below. So yes, feel free to use my link. I do get free months whenever it's used, so you get something, I get something. It's a win-win-win situation. Yes, and as I said, I'm going to go now because this vlog is also all far too long. I will speak to you all very soon.